Here for Education USA, and today I'm talking with Maxine Mendoza, a representative from University of Pennsylvania. So first of all, thank you for coming, for talking with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So I want to ask you a bit about UPenn in terms of undergraduate admissions for the international student. What kind of, I know you're a very big research-oriented facility, very large student body, good funding and everything. What kind of opportunities do you have for undergraduate students to get involved in different types of research?
Sure. So as far as the size of our university, so our undergraduate student population is just under 10,000. So by US standards, that actually makes us about a medium-sized university. And you're right that we are primarily a research university. Research is something that certainly draws a lot of our applicants to Penn. I think one of the things that they know they'll receive at Penn is an incredible amount of access to those opportunities. We tell students that they can get involved in research as early as their freshman year. And research sort of happens all over campus, but really the center of research is a place known as CURF, which is C-U-R-F, which has an incredible website, which stands for the Center for Undergraduate Research and Fellowship. So this is a center on campus. You might notice that word undergraduate in the title of the center, and it's a place where students can go and meet with the staff and the faculty there and the advisors and talk about their interests, and the staff there will work to connect them with a research opportunity, whether it's doing medical research in one of our labs on campus, or many labs, or whether it's more arts-oriented research. There's also a lot of funding for our undergraduate students to take on their own projects, so undergraduate research grants that they can apply to, as well as many internships throughout the city, in New York and also abroad, that they can apply for.
That's fantastic. So also, yes, just talked a lot about research and everything. But how exactly does it work for the arts programs at your school? I know a lot of big funding goes into research, and that's where a lot of people focus, but with such a big school, I'm sure you have great programs in arts and music and all different other types of fields.
So within our liberal arts school, which is the College of Arts and Sciences, we certainly have fabulous departments. We have the Department of Fine Arts, Department of Visual Studies, which is an interdisciplinary major focusing on sort of the culture of seeing. We have a fabulous art history department as well, and a music department. But for our students, certainly being in a city like Philadelphia just opens up a whole world for them. We have incredible resources on our campus. We have world-class museums that the students are involved in. So Philadelphia Museum of Art, the Barnes Foundation, the Barnes Collection on our campus, as well as the Rodin Museum. On Penn's campus, we have an art gallery called the Institute of Contemporary Art. So students can take certain courses that are actually housed in the art history department, where they're able to curate exhibitions as a group that will actually be shown in these major exhibition spaces. So certainly students can take advantage of this city, which has a lot of connections with Penn. As a Penn student, you get to know the city very well. We see it as sort of an urban laboratory for our students to kind of test drive their ideas in a real world setting.
Okay, yeah, you talked a lot about the connections you have with Philadelphia, internships you can take there, museums, you can use the resources, a lot of different facilities like that with the city, within the city. So I'm wondering, in terms of international students who are going to be coming to the U.S., maybe for the first time, maybe to a new city, or even if they've been there before, how exactly does the sense of community work at UPenn? Is it very much a campus space, or spread around? How do students end up meeting each other and everything?
And it's such a great question. I think when you think city school, you visualize this place that's a little bit disparate and incongruous, but actually we are one cohesive campus within the large city of Philadelphia. So all of the buildings are on a residential campus, so I think that really contributes to our sense of community. For international students, I mean, we have many global voices on our campus. We have overall 109 different countries represented in our student body. So you never know who your roommate's going to be, which is great. And we are overall 14% international. International students are involved in so many different organizations. There's the Assembly of International Students, or AIS, and they're a community that sort of promotes the interests of international students on the campus. They do things like meeting the new freshmen at the airport when they arrive to make them feel welcome. They have a peer advising program, so older students just helping new students acclimate socially and culturally to Penn and also to Philadelphia. And for most talented international students, we have Penn World Scholars, which is a program where they get to have social networking opportunities, service initiatives, and things like that.
That's pretty fantastic. Also, so I know you actually went to UPenn grad. Is there anything you wish you had known when you first started at UPenn, or any field you wish you had known more about to get involved in that doesn't really get displayed as much on the college website, or just even with other admissions representatives?
That's a great question. I think I actually wish I had studied abroad. There,
Oh, okay.
I did not. There are so many different ways to have a global experience, and certainly for international students, then they can have a doubly international experience. And our programs range from the full academic year to just a semester, and there are some 10-day trips as well within different undergraduate programs that we offer. So I do wish I had pursued that. Also, the idea of submatriculation, which is offered within some of our graduate schools on campus, so the opportunity in certain programs for students to apply to a graduate program at Penn in their junior year. And in some cases, they'll be able to graduate with both their undergraduate and a master's degree in 4 to 5 years. So that is an option within some programs at Penn, so that would have been good to know about. But it's an incredible place, a lot of advising for students to find their way.
Sounds pretty great, actually. I kind of want to go there now. But yeah, okay, so I guess just as one last question, is there any advice you would give to international students who see UPenn, they hear about all the great opportunities you have from this video, from your website, or from whatever the source, but any advice you would give them in applying, or just in directing their interests around the school, or just any kind of tips for international students?
Sure. So it might seem obvious, but first, you know, as an international student, the web is your friend. There's so much information on there, not only the university website, but also organizations like Education USA, Fulbright. Those programs will really help students know what the process is about. And also just doing your research, looking into the details and the specifics of programs you're applying to, because it's one thing to decide to study in the US, but within the US, as you know, such a range of options and different kinds of experiences that students can have. So being as well informed as possible, talking to people. If you have friends who are older who have gone abroad, Skype with them, see what their experience is like. They'll tell you the real deal. So those are my tips.
Great, all right, fantastic, thank you.
Great.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, thank you.